Today's tutorial is a fluid art one using a slightly different technique than I've shown in the past, and it's a scraping or swiping technique. So I've always tried to get a sense of movement in my fluid art, but it's been very difficult and I haven't been as successful as I would like. And this new technique gives me a little bit more of that look that I am going for. So what I am doing is just laying down the colors that I want. And again, cream finish polishes tend to work much better than shimmers or glitters. So that's what I'm using here, but you can experiment and just see what works for you. I also find that it's better to have sort of a pileup of polishes so that you really get them to be quite flowy. And I feel like that creates better cells than not having enough polish. So even though it's a bit wasteful, I find that that's what works for me. So, and the last color, okay, just to add a little bit more. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is, now that I have those polishes in this sort of V pattern, I am going to add the surrounding black, okay? Because I want just those colors to be in a sea of black. So I'm going to cover the V first. Then I'm going to add more black. And this sort of area is what I'm going to be using on my nails most likely. So that's the area I really want to make sure is covered with enough black. And yes, this will create a much bigger decal than usual, at least of mine. And it does waste a lot more polish, but I'll show you here in a bit why I think it's worth it. Okay, so these are all just regular cream colors, okay? And now I'm going to add the cell making agent, which is my do-it-yourself clear that I added the Garnier Fructis Anti-Frizz Hair Serum to. And I'm just going to add 2 drops, one here and one there. And then the next bit that I'm going to do, which is a little different, is hopefully this will show up on camera. This is just a cut up piece of really flimsy sort of plastic here. Okay. And so this is what I'm going to use to scrape through the polish. And I'm going to grab another piece because I want to play around a little bit more with that center bit. Okay, and so you should be able to see the cells starting to form here. And I quite like this look because I do think that you get this sense of movement. And then depending upon which portion you place on the nail, Like usually I took and left quite a bit of black in there to show that. And obviously you can see the polish is spread. It's hard to get a really thin defined line, but just by being strategic in terms of which parts of the decal that you place on your nail, I think you can get the look that you are that you like and are going for. So anyway, hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching.